Hello everybody, a review of some more slightly outdated equipment, but I am absolutely loving the Synthstation 25 by Akai. This is a little keyboard system that plugs into your iPhone 4. You can adapt it to other iPhone models, but let me tell you now, it's worth getting on eBay, buying yourself an old iPhone 4, because this gives you a really great synth for an unbelievably low price. My speaker's freaking out slightly there, but anyway, let's have a listen to some of the sounds. So this is no lightweight synth. It really does have some pretty impressive and very analog sounding sounds. I'm just trying to find a nice sharp sound so I can show you the arpeggiator. Okay, that speaker's running out of power. Up here we have the menu button. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on the old iPhone 4. Okay, so we have 12 screens that we can go into the main screen that we just saw a moment ago. We can sequence a song, and within each song, this bottom grid here is the patterns that are in that. Performing. So it'll show us what we're playing, and we can modulate as we go. And change things like the tempo and the kind of arpeggiator that we're using, arpeggiator on and off as well. And there's a latch for the arpeggiator, so I can press that and just walk away. Well, let's see what else is on the main screen. We've got the sound selections. I showed you that a moment ago too. Like I said, just go backwards and forwards to cycle through all the sounds that we have. If you're not using the keyboard, you can just get a quick demo here using that slide bar. The app for iPhone 4 is only $2.99 US, and the Akai Professional Synthstation 25 between. So for a total purchase that's probably not going to be over $75, you're getting a great synthesizer, lots of sequencing options. You can even do synth editing. Look at all these stages in the synthesizer. So there's running out of battery there. Change our filter envelopes. And within seconds we're making some fantastic sounds. Whenever you want to play the composition that you've made, there's a simple transport controller up here which brings your stop, start, record, play, fast forward and fast backwards options there. And we can have 3 synth sounds running at once, so you can choose your synth 1 sound, that one, go to synth 2, and synth 3. And there's a drum section as well. Back to the menu section, and we've got tap tempo there, drum kit that looks like an old Akai sampler, and I think there are about 30 drum kits. Some of them are great too, they've got heaps of personality. There was a good one here called Glitch Kit which I liked, which sounds like an old 8-bit computer game. And then your more regular sounding kits. Back to the menu again, and the last block here is the effects section. And if we go back to that arpeggiated synth sound that we had, we can add some phaser or flanger, chorus, and of course delay. It's a beautiful delay that adds plenty of sparkle to your patches. Let's try it on that Synth 2 sound. Synth 3 was a bit more punchy, and will probably benefit more from delay. I think I'll have to go to the mixer section here and actually send some of that delay through to the... send some of that signal through to the delay. So there we go, that's a very quick overview of the software that you put on an iPhone 4 to run the Akai Synthstation 25. I do understand that you can use the Synthstation 25 with a whole range of other applications that run on iPhone 4s. I haven't found any of those applications yet, but when the time comes, hopefully we could do a video about that as well. But for now, my first impressions of the Synthstation 25 are that it's unbelievably compact. It's not much longer than my hand span. It's got the miniaturized keys, which obviously are not great for your concert pianist, but they are excellent when you just want to put something in your briefcase or your backpack and take it traveling with you and do some amazing compositions. The one thing that astounds me about the software though is the inability to save anything. This is something I'm going to have to do more research about, but it seems to me you can put together a composition and basically if you close your app and then open again, everything will be set back to factory defaults. There doesn't seem to be any way to save your music other than uploading it to the net, and then you can bring it back to yourself as a WAV file. No patch saving, no composition saving, nothing like that at this stage. Seems like a glaring omission to me, but then again, if you're working with a sampler or a hard disk recorder or something like that, I guess the moral of the story is just get those recordings down as soon as you make them. I think it's ideal for work with a sampler, because putting together a nifty little grid pattern like this, you can see how you can add and take away notes like that, see them appearing and disappearing. Then it's very quick to create nice little loops which will sound great with your sampler, and that's exactly how I intend to use it. So there you go guys, a brief listen and a brief rundown of exactly what the Synthstation 25 is and how it works. I'll just finish by saying you will need 3 AAA batteries in the back of it to keep it running, and obviously you need a decent charge in your iPhone 4. This will charge your iPhone 4 as well if it's plugged in with a 6-volt power adapter DC. Okay, I think that's about all I can tell you about the Synthstation 25 right now, and I really don't think I can say the word Synthstation 25 any more times, so I'm going to sign off. Thanks for watching.